What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Ninjago magazine, issue number 95. And today we are taking a look at this magazine. And it comes with two figures, which is surprising, and a welcome surprise, because the second figure is a good figure. Not the figure that this set is supposed to come with, but a cool figure nonetheless. And this figure is of Nia in her aqua form, which is a cool figure. And I'm glad to get multiple of it because she has a nice armor there, nice leg printing, no arm printing or side leg printing, but nice back torso printing. The same head since she's been using since the LEGO Ninjago movie, but a really nice hairpiece where it's tied back. It's like dual molded with the bands and the hair. It's honestly a really nice hairpiece, and I'm glad to get multiple of it. And this is a very cheap way to get it because on the Lego shop at home, where you can buy parts or bricks and pieces or pick a brick, whatever you want to call it, it is a very expensive part. It's like £3 just for this, and that's a lot for just a hairpiece. So I'm glad to get it here where we get the rest of the figure, and it's been used before. We did get this figure in a magazine before, so I'm glad to get another one. But moving on to the Cole figure, and I just want to take a look at the armor before I quickly fully build it. He has some nice back torso printing, front torso printing, and leg printing. But the back torso printing does get covered by his shoulder pad, which does also use a sword holder. He does have his same Ninjago movie facial expression, which he's been using since the LEGO Ninjago movie, and a nice gold helmet. This is his dragon armor, which he has used in this season. It does come in one set, and it is a Cole that I don't have, and I'm quite glad to get it because his armor looks very cool. He does come with a weird sword scythe. I like how this is used. It uses one of the ninja swords, which usually come with Lloyd, in a gold, and a little clip piece and a stick piece, all in gold, to create this scythe. And it's a unique way. They've never made a scythe like this before, and he also just comes with a regular golden sword. It's a figure I don't have many of, and he comes in the set that I wanted to get, which has Kai's fire dragon in it, or Kai's dragon form. The only dragon form that I'm missing is Curls, so I might try and get that one. So let's just hope he comes in a magazine soon, because then I will have all the dragon form ninja. But here is the comic that fell. Opening it up to the... Oh, I have a rant. They've changed the figure packets to paper so they can be easily torn open by the corner, opened up, and people can steal the figures a lot more easier than the plastic packaging, but it is good for the environment. It's just, they need to sellotape them down better, because I literally just pulled this off. Like, the tape does not hold this on what one bit. They're using less tape, and they've made these paper, so if you are picking these up, just make sure that they haven't been opened, because obviously, if they have been opened, the figure is gone. So it's just something to look out for with future magazines. So I just wanted to warn you. And here we go. Starting off the magazine, we have an ad for some old wave of sets, which came out in January this year. Some information of what is in the magazine here. We have information on Cole, a little adventure, whipping around. We have another game here, like with the Crystal King and his army, but with Jay in his dragon form, but Jay in his normal form. Wow. We also have Jay over here in his dragon form. It's a lot of Jays on this page. We have a Lloyd throughout the ages, and backup copy, which has been corrupted because he has pink pants on there. He has one eye. He looks angry in that one. He has a bucket, he has Kai's hair, he has one hand out, and he has a suit on. But this is Nia's dragon form, because she doesn't actually have one, so this is you getting to make Nia's dragon form. But moving on to the comic, Bad Boys Night Out. To take on the Oni form, you first need to focus on all your negative feelings. I don't know about all that. Sure, adopting the Oni form could help us in defeating the Crystal Warriors, but is it really worth enlisting Garmadon's help? How can we be sure this isn't part of some evil plan he's cooked up?
I think he's made some positive steps after all. He was living peacefully with Vinny for quite a while. How's it been, Vinny?
Uh, Pretty tiring. He wanted me to teach him about goodness. He promised not to destroy anything, and after explaining kindness and decency to him, I showed him how to do good things for himself, like playing video games. That went pretty well. He could play as player 1 and player 2 at the same time, and that gave me a chance to do some household chores. Uh, Being good to yourself is best way to feel balanced.
I want to wear that hat behind you.
You're welcome. And if you're balanced, you have probably you behave properly towards others. So I invited him to a nice night on the town and a cool boys' night out, if you will.
Hello.
We could grab something to eat here, but because staying at home all the time eventually gets boring and limits your ability to teach things to others. Isn't it delicious?
More water?
The people we met were obviously afraid of Garmadon, thought that also had some advantages.
Here you are, sir. Your dessert on the house.
Well, this just gets better and better. Or not. After dinner, we continued through the city. Isn't he hilarious? Prime Emperor Reloaded was awesome. I could play that all night. Darius Karaoke Club. Oh, you're going to love this. Everyone has fun at karaoke.
La 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 la. This is a really cool song. This is what it looks like when everyone has fun.
Wait, and see, it's still early in the evening. Hey there, Dareth. Aren't you hosting the show today?
What? Huh? Oh no, I've got a bunch of paperwork to get through for the court.
Oh yeah? You've been working as a lawyer lately, right? How did that end up doing? How did you end up doing that?
It's actually a little embarrassing. I was on a trail for a few times recently myself. First, I was arrested for breaking and entering. Then I was charged with 34 unpaid parking tickets in a week. But it was a case of mistaken identity when I was closing my shop at night. But that week I lent my car to a friend. And then there was the pooch that took a shine to me. Unfortunately, it wasn't a stray after all, and I was charged with stealing and a pet theft. But since I hadn't done anything wrong, my attorney got me off the hook every time.
I hereby request that the case be dropped.
I noticed lawyers have to be able to do one thing, above all else, and that was waffle. That didn't seem too difficult to me, so I took a 3-week crash course in law and I got started.
What a talented lawyer you are. Case dismissed.
And things have been going pretty well so far.
You really are one heck of a lawyer. Case closed.
Come on, let's go. This is just so boring. Yeah, without Dareth hosting the show, it's about as exciting as watching paint dry.
Well, looky here. What's going on? You look so happy.
I finally get it, Vinny. From NGTV. These two guests who just left were in a bad mood. I've been surrounded by positivity and joy all evening, and it's been so exhausting. I draw my strength from conflict, and those two guests were disappointed. So now I know that even light-hearted entertainment can be a source of conflict. I need more of that.
We have a poster of everyone's sort of car. We have Grumpy Old Garmadon, where we draw things in a different style. You get to pick whichever one you want to draw. Zane poster, which looks pretty cool. I like the design of this one, and then everyone else's cars on the back here because we only had J on the other one. A little read it round, divide the monsters, and continue with the comic. What a terrible film.
I don't think I've ever seen such a boring movie.
You hear that, Vinny from NGTV? This is just the tickets. Do you feel it? All the disappointment around us.
I feel my disappointment, that's for sure.
People wanted to do something good for themselves, but were badly disappointed. What a wonderful conflict. This is making me hungry. We should get some food here.
Wait, I've just heard some bad stories about this place.
Waiter. We've already been waiting for an hour. Oh, I like it. I told you this place isn't any good. I'm not feeling too good. After eating, you should rest for or take 1,000 steps. So let's go for a walk. What's all the commotion up ahead?
Looks like musicians. Quiet down there.
Vinny from NGTV. This evening is getting better and better. No, come on, let's move on. This music's making my ears hurt. So, where to now? How about this way?
I'd rather not. That's a pretty dodgy neighborhood.
Oh, but that sounds wonderful.
I told you we shouldn't venture down this way. This part of the city is full of drifters and shady characters. Oh no, here we go.
Come on, grab the bag.
There are thieves.
Oh, an excellent opportunity for me to do something good. May I ask what's going on here?
Lord Garmadon.
Oh shit, let's get out of here. Oh, here you are, madame. I believe this is yours.
Thank you. New ninja look. Time to squash injustice once again. Whatever evil villains stealing from innocent civilians, you will find us. We are the new ninja. Game's over, Garmadon. There's 5 of us.
Oh, 5 new ninja? Ridiculous. I am Lord Garmadon. I hold the power of the Oni. Oh, you're right, Vinny, from NGTV. The Oni form always brings destruction. Nevertheless, I still have to teach these green horns a lesson, but one simple move should suffice. The Lloyd, still too positive. Stop having fun. Guess I'll never take the Oni form.
And that's what I thought we should call it, a night, and head home again.
Maybe Garmadon's visit could be quite entertaining after all. And hopefully not a disappointment. That's the end of the comic. We have some information from NGTV. A poster about the dragon, which is all the Spinjitzu power. Some more information. A little trip to the Sea Life Center. And then Avenged on Guard is in the next magazine, and you get ninja masks, and on the back here is a little play stand where you can put your figures and make it look all cool and stuff. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.